Today we're going to be talking about midpoint. So to find the midpoint between 2 points, we're going to use this formula. So capital M for midpoint, not lowercase m like we used for slope, equals x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So if you have 2 points, think about it, you're trying to find the midpoint, the middle between them, you're going to average those together. So when we were finding the median, the middle point of a set of data, then if we had two values in the middle, we added them together and divided by 2 to find the middle in between them. So we're going to do that same thing here, okay? So super easy formula to use. Our first example here, if we have the points 2, 7 and negative 1, 1, to be honest with you, it doesn't matter which point is x1, y1, and y or x2, y2. All you need to do for midpoint is we're going to take the two x values, add them together, and divide by 2. And then the two y values, add them together, and divide by 2. And I just keep them in order here. So I said 2 plus negative 1. Those were my x values. And then 7 plus 1. Those were my y values. So then for this, 3 plus negative 1, or sorry, 2 plus negative 1 is a positive 1. And then that's divided by 2. So you could say 1/2 if you want. Or you could say 0.5 or 5/10. That's also okay. 7 plus 1 is 8 divided by 2. So if we're going to simplify this, you could leave it as 1/2 if you wanted. You could also put it as, like I said, 5/10, and then 8 divided by 2 does simplify to be 4. So you do need to simplify your fractions. Whether you're writing that as a decimal or as a fraction doesn't matter, but you do need to simplify things. Okay, let's look at one more. So here, if we have the points negative 4, 6, and 2, negative 10. So we're doing our midpoint. That means we're going to take the x values, we're adding them together and dividing by 2. And then we're taking the y values, again, adding them together and dividing by 2. Negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. And negative 2 divided by 2. We'll come back and simplify that in just a minute. You don't have to show this step in the middle if you don't want. If you just want to simplify to get your answer, that's also okay. 6 plus negative 10 would give us negative 4. And then we're going to divide it by 2. So our final answer, negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1. And negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. So there is your midpoint. Okay? Take the two pieces, the 2 points, you're adding the x values and then dividing by 2. Then you're adding the y coordinates and dividing by 2. If you really wanted, you couldn't type this all into the calculator at once, but you could use our implied parentheses stuff. So you could take negative 4 plus 2 in parentheses divided by 2, and it would automatically give you the negative 1. And you could take 6 plus negative 10 divided by 2, type that in, and automatically get negative 2. So you kind of avoid that middle step, but that's also completely up to you. And that's it.